What's going on, man? Back at y'all with a brand new video. Today we have a very special pickup review to go over, and it's the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago. This is the first time this shoe has been released since the original release in 2016. I believe at first this was a player exclusive to Michael Jordan. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of differences between them, but very dope shoe, very clean pickup. But it's like even right now for me personally, I'm noticing like some small details on the shoe that I wish would have been a little different. But before we get directly into that, let's go over the shoe itself and the details that come along with it. So here we have the regular Jordan, the standard issue Jordan 1 box. It's varsity red, black summit white for the shoe. It retailed for a price of $145. So I believe when it originally released in 2016, they were back to 120. So obviously we had a bit of inflation when it came to this shoe, but it is widely available. Last I checked on sneakers, they only had a size 7 and a size 8 available on the app. But many people won multiple raffles. I was able to walk in Nike myself, pick up a pair, and go on long about my day. So that's great. I think it's mainly due to a lot of people waiting to see if they actually hit on the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows that released today as well, which they actually do have the raffle still up. I'm going to be posting this video as soon as possible, so hopefully if you see this, you can actually still go on the website of shoptravisscott.com to be able to enter the raffle for that shoe as well, if you just happen to feel like you can hold off on these for a little longer. But getting directly into the shoe, me personally, this was a must cop. It's literally 5 days after my birthday, so I mean this would have been a great shoe to wear on that day, but a great shoe nonetheless. I do have the lost and found Jordan 1 Chicago highs, so this was this was an obvious choice to have. Like, it's more of a summer shoe in general, but I do love the fact that this shoe actually re-released. I'm gonna have to go and do more research as far as like the details that came along with the 2016 pair, because while I do love the quality on this shoe, like it's amazing. The shoe looks great with white laces. I tried them on with the black. I feel like that's more of like a basketball type of shoe, well, like a basketball type of feel to the shoe. Having it with those black laces for those people that do wear Jordans on court, which is crazy to me, but you know, people still do it. But ultimately, like, if you get the shoe, wear them how you would like them. Don't buy the shoe because other people are going to like it or other people are going to say it. Buy the shoe because you want to buy the shoe, because at the end of the day, it's your money being spent, and you're the one that's going to be ultimately wearing this shoe, selling this shoe, or doing what you want with it. But great release in my opinion. I laced up the shoe. I've been comparing it to my black toe lows, which I'm gonna be showing you guys as well, and also to the Jordan 1 highs. And the first thing that popped out to me was the tongue. I really liked how, so I thought it was interesting because the tongue is the same exact way that the tongue is on the highs, which for some reason I thought it would be a little different. But after checking out the black toes, it was the similar tongue for that shoe as well, and it just goes so well with this shoe. Like, looking at it from the front, it's just such a natural design choice for it. So I'm glad they actually had that detail on there. The only detail that I personally would knock on it is not having this eyelet connect right here. It makes the shoe, it makes it look a little off. Like, literally, I just noticed this right now in this moment when I started this video. And that little connection right there is throwing the shoe off a little bit for me. I feel like that would have been a great add-on for them to do to the shoe as well. But comparing this shoe to the black toes, they actually did the same thing to this shoe. And honestly, I didn't notice it on this shoe either. But now that I see it, I can't unsee it. So it's like, it's a crazy small detail, but ultimately, like, they're still both amazing shoes. Like, as you can see from my black toe, I do wear this shoe quite often. I would say with this Chicago, unfortunately, it's raining in LA right now, so I'm not going to be wearing my Chicago lows in the rain, but a great subtle shoe to have. I do love to wear the Chicago highs, but sometimes, like, it just does be a little uncomfortable with the high, and then, like, rubbing against the back of my ankles and things like that. So the low, will provide a new level of comfort that I'm gonna extremely enjoy. Looking at the other details on the shoe, they have the Nike Air branded on the insole on the inside. It's easily removable, so you have more comfort. If you want more comfort, you can swap out the insoles for another one. And yeah, just overall, like, I think the biggest thing that I'm most happy about when it came to the shoe is the detail and attention to the quality that they actually put on the shoe. Like, we know Jordan prices are going up. They're often oversaturated. Like, you see more Jordans sitting than they have in a long time. So to have a shoe like this come out with amazing quality like this, where like everything is smooth and perfect on there, and I'm just glad that, like, as a general release, we actually got that. Like, there's no, I mean, there's some glue, but like it's not excessive like we've seen on other shoes, like the Jordan 4 or the Jordan 3. And just comparing it to the high, it's a little tough comparing this to the Lost and Found, because the Lost and Found does have that age factor to it, along with me wearing it. But just the, like, there's no comparison. Like, you can literally see the difference. And like, this is an original Chicago, and this one is what it was meant to be. It's a lost Jordan 1 that got found. Like, the idea behind this shoe was this in the back of a mom and pop shop. They just happened to be scrolling through and they find a Jordan 1 in there. And that's literally what this shoe was intended to be. So, you know, at the end of the day, a Chicago is a Chicago. We're not going to complain about it. We're just happy we're able to get it. And retail is always king. Personally, I was leaning towards wanting 2 pair. I might just get the double up if it happens to go on sale, because I feel like this shoe, it might not sit. Because I think right now a lot of people aren't buying because they're waiting to see, again, if the Travis Scott comes out and they actually win, they're going to just go with that shoe. And most likely, and more people are probably going to be selling the shoe rather than actually wearing it. So they're most likely going to be focusing their money towards that rather than getting this shoe right away. But if this shoe happens to sit and it does go on sale, I'll get my double up. But if it doesn't, I'm perfectly fine with the 1 pair. But let me know what you guys think about this shoe overall. Not a super long video, but a shoe that needed to be talked about nonetheless. We have, again, the Jordan 1 Low Chicago. A great shoe to have, great shoe to add to the collection. Did you add this to your collection today? Would you prefer with the white or the black laces personally? And what would you rather have, the Chicago 1 High or the Chicago 1 Low? Because you really can't go, well, you can't go wrong with either one. So, you know, if you had to rush up, I mean, not that example, but like if you had to choose one, like which one would you style more overall for your personal preference? Let me know in the comments down below. Check out my other videos if you want to see more sneaker content, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.